Hi, everybody. My name is Scott Houck with XMPie, and I do business development and sales for XMPie. And what I want to do is talk to you a little bit about a product that we call PersonalEffect Print Pro. So let's break that down real quick. PersonalEffect alludes to our server-based solutions that allow you to do high volume variable data. The print side means for variable data, the print output formats such as PDF, VT, and other optimized variable data formats. And then the pro aspect alludes to Adobe, because with our package called PersonalEffect Print Pro, Adobe InDesign Server also comes with it. So that's why we have that naming convention. What I'm going to do is tell you a little bit about, with that package, it comes with the fundamental aspects of XMPie that anybody would need to do high volume variable data and hyper personalization. That would include our desktop plugin to InDesign called UCreate. UPlan for leveraging data and business logic, and then UProduce is the server side of it. And while a lot of people can do things such as high volume variable for packaging or signage or labels, the highest majority of the production that's done with PersonalEffect Print Pro are people doing direct mail at high volumes, such as postcards, self-mailers, things of that nature. The big differentiator for this, and I mentioned Adobe already, is that our philosophy at XMPie was to allow the incoming artwork going into print providers that use XMPie to be able to leave that creative in its native form in InDesign. So that allows anything that a creative or an agency or brand builds can be supported throughout the entire process and provides a much better and faster setup than proprietary tools that leverage a lot of programmatic use and experience and operators. So with our examples and the use cases with PersonalEffect Print Pro, we have clients using all the print technologies such as toner devices, inkjet, continuous feed, as well as nanographics, such as these Lambda examples that I had mentioned. A couple notes on the server advantages. One, it allows somebody's desktop to free up. So when they're doing variable data and they hit print to do the dynamic print, it actually frees up their desktop very quickly, and the server then does all the composition. And the server itself actually has at least 4 threads of composition on it to allow really high-end processing speeds. And that can also be scaled to 8 instances or even more as you grow with XMPie. So this is a really good foundational platform to start with XMPie. The other way it can scale is you can go from the PersonalEffect Print Pro to PersonalEffect StoreFlow Pro, which leads into web-to-print capabilities. Or if you want to extend into digital capabilities, we have PersonalEffect Transmedia Pro. So with that, we want to transition and show you a little bit more about how this demo was set up right within InDesign and how we leverage Adobe and XMPie together.
Just as Scott talked about with the variable on the print pieces, this is actually how it works in InDesign itself. And you'll see as I flip through some different records, how the gradient changes behind the text in the middle, how you have that knockout going. You'll see down below that the line around the fill your world with tulips and how that changes and extends throughout the process. And the way we accomplish that is using the different object styles that are available in InDesign. So we have a large, medium, and small feather. We have a rule that's doing a character count on the name itself in this space that's telling it which object style to do. And then we're also applying color styles into the dollar signs up top and the character styles that are applying to those different colors. The way we do this rule is, again, by looking at that first name value, and we're doing less than 4, applying that style. Then we're doing between 5 and 9 to do the medium style. And then anything else is using the large style. So it's very easy to build this logic in our platform. When it comes to barcodes, we actually use a graphic function to place those. And the same kind of logic that we were doing for the different object styles, we can build out with all the data to create that barcode, whether it's an IMB barcode, an intelligent mail, QR codes, data matrix. Those are all graphic functions that we're able to apply to our designs.